Let's take a moment and talk about Batman versus Cassandra Cain. Undoubtedly two of the best fighters in the DC universe, fans often pit them against each other to try to determine who is actually the best fighter in the Batman family. Both characters have narrative, statements, and feats to support the fans' claims. And when having this discussion, you can definitely use those things to determine who you think is better. But when it comes down to the actual encounters between the two, well, it's a lot more difficult. Because, see, with Batman and Cassandra Cain, there's always been context to their encounters. Whether it's just the two of them training with each other, Cassandra Cain losing her ability to read body language, Cassandra Cain attacking Batman, and him choosing not to fight back at all, or Batman being drugged up by fear toxin, losing his mind, stumbling around Gotham, and being off-guarded by Cassandra Cain. Or even more recently, when Batman has been possessed by Nazar, that asshole, and took on the whole Bat family, and technically being empowered and possessed. So as you can see, there's always some kind of context to their encounters. But there is one encounter that they had in which they actually had a full-fledged fight. This happened in the pages of Batgirl issue number 50. And I figured it'd be interesting if we go panel by panel and break down this fight and see exactly how well Batman and Batgirl fight against each other. Let's do this. So the fight starts off with the two of them in a graveyard. Batman asking Cassandra Cain to stand down, and she doesn't. And Batman stating that he doesn't want to fight, but she does. Cassandra throws a first attack, which Batman blocks, and then she counters his attack. Cassandra Cain counters Batman, in which then he hip checks her and she rolls on top of him. The two of them get back up, Batman again stating that he doesn't want to fight her or hurt her, and then she still goads him on. The fight continues with the two of them exchanging attacks, blocks, and counters until the fight moves on to a moving train. While on the train, the two play a game of cat and mouse, and again go back and forth with no clear definitive person taking advantage. In the next page, we see that Cassandra Cain gets a hit off Batman. The two of them jump off the train and zipline down. Nightwing sees the two of them land. Batman proceeds to backhand Cassandra Cain and then slam her into a taxi, with Nightwing interfering into the fight, only to get a punch in the face from Cassandra Cain for his trouble, with Batman and Cassandra continuing their fight. Again, the two go back and forth, with Cassandra landing a kick to the face, and then ongoing traffic comes at each other. In the upper panel, again, it looks like the two of them are just going back and forth with each other. And then Batman forces the end of the fight with an explosion and the two of them jumping off the bridge and landing in the water below. The two of them talk and work through their individual problems, ending the fight. So what does this fight say about the two of them? First, I want to point out that I'm not presenting this fight in order to upscale Batman above Cassandra Cain or to upscale Cassandra Cain above Batman. But there's a couple things that we do know about this fight. First, Cassandra Cain wanted to fight Batman. Bruce did not want to fight Cassandra. The two of them were definitely putting effort in. However, neither one of them got a clear upper hand over the other one. You can count how many times each one hit each other, but it's relatively even. And at the end of the day, Bruce did not want to hurt Cassandra Cain, which ties into the themes of his relationship with Cassandra Cain, who is his adopted daughter. And the reasons why we'll probably never have a full-fledged fight between the two of them. Because Bruce knows how much Cassandra Cain has been hurt by her parents, and he doesn't want to do that to her. He doesn't want to cause pain for this young woman. So for me, the only thing that I can take from this fight is when the two of them are going all out, they're relative to each other. Now, I'm sure there's some Batman fans that will make their own take in their own case on how they think this fight went. And I know some Cassandra Cain fans are going to have their own takes on exactly how this fight went. I just want to present the evidence to you, panel for panel, context for context. And then ask you guys this question. How do you feel about this? Does this change your mind on who you think is the better fighter? Or does it remain the same? Please comment, stitch, duet. Let me know.